Eventually, there we go. It probably recorded all that when it's counting down. I think it usually does. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to start with the intro, and then we'll get back and do some readings. Remember, share this out. When we get to 15 viewers live, we will give away a reading for free. But if you'd like one, just go to my link tree right here. Type that in your browser. The moderators will probably type it in on the comments too. But anyway, let's get started. And we are back. Good morning, everybody. Or good evening, or good early morning for those Aussies. Back in business. So if anybody'd like a live reading, like I said, follow that link tree right here. Put that in your browser. I don't know why I always say follow it, but I guess that's what you're doing. Following up on it. Hello, Sunil. Hello, Kathy and Tina. Welcome, everybody. It's getting to be another hot day, and well, I think we're getting clouds though, so that's good. Always about the weather to start. Neighbors' dogs are still coming in. We got our dogs out watching them, so they make it known when they're here. I just shoo them away. Happy Tuesday, Billy Joe. How are you? Hello, Sunil. Good morning, everyone. Sure I don't miss anybody. Give it a few minutes for people to come in. Please share this out as many times as possible. Gatorade. $95 today. Yikes. Yeah, it's going to be about the same for us. 95, I think, is what the forecast is. Let's just get the hell out of July. Come on, July already. Damn. So yeah, we're back on doing live readings, one question readings. If you want anything more, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. You can go there anytime, schedule what you want, whatever session you want. Finally feeling better, got some meds for you. My screen is cracked, so I'll get the yuck out of your lungs. So much better now, good. Yeah, that's never fun. Having muck in your lungs. 70 with the high of 93. That's still in the 90s, right? So yeah, we're changing things up a little bit. Anybody who wants a reading or pays for a reading, you have a choice and just ask, just request it. Maybe I'll try to remember to ask. I'll send you an invite in the studio or to the studio, and then you can come live with me if you want for your reading. Hello, Laura. Welcome. Hello, Joy. I'm still a little tired. Not even the caffeine's getting me today. What's up, Tom? Welcome back. Hello, Tracy. We're getting up there quicker than usual. We're at 10 yet now, so your sharing is working. Thank you. I think it's just taking a minute to get notifications out. I'm not sure if the highlight works for your page or for mine. That's probably for mine, right? Yeah, you highlighted it. Who knows? I should probably put one in there. Let's see. Not followers. Won't work on YouTube, but that's all right. Whoops. Double tap it. That's it. Spelled correctly and send. Okay. Maybe I'll wake a few, or get it to a couple more people. It's KL. What's KL, Kathy? I don't know these. Yeah. I always have to look them up. I'm like, what does that mean? What's up, Christy? Oh, still trying to wake up. I'm up. Been up since 5:30. Had to chase dogs away today. Yeah, every day, every morning. I don't want to go over there and talk to them. I don't want to go on their property. That's the whole thing. Because they have their whole road. Tracy is your twin name. You always think of your twin. Over here, Tom, Tracy. Juicy. Oh, gotcha. Oh, God. Kale. So you call her Kale. What's up, Kale? You're almost 28,000 followers. Nice. It's a lot more than me. On Facebook or YouTube? Good morning, Layla. I hadn't seen Christy in here yet, or might have put it together, but probably not. Morning, Joy. I think I told you good morning once, right? Saw you in here earlier. Yeah, I'm ready for at least August. Cool down a little bit. You don't want to call her out. Oh, TNT meaning your name. Got it. Yours is BS. Mine's ARF with my middle name. Or as fuck. AF. Well, my middle name's Robert, so together they all make ARF. So ARF. I'm a Miller. Miller. What's up, Holly? How are you? It's windy where you're at, so it's freezing. Yikes. Good morning, Letitia. Oh, I think I have to go to town again today. We need coffee creamers. we need a lot of shit. Yeah, ass. Again. Maybe on TikTok later, like in the afternoon sometimes. Sometime. Your son's is MF, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, we'll be on TikTok soon enough. You didn't even know I was on Facebook? Really? This is the first time you've seen me on Facebook. Huh? Yep, that's actually I have. Well, no, actually, I have more followers on TikTok. Um, but yeah, that's where I started years ago. How long's it been? Shit, 7 years. What? Moons? Many moons? I don't know. How is Norma doing today? Yeah, we should go take a nap afterwards. I am really in love with naps, especially in the hot summer. Still refusing to join TikTok. Why? Why, Layla? Too much propaganda. Make you afraid of it. I mean, there are plenty of things that I have to complain about TikTok, but and it is funny. Like there's a lot of videos. You don't want to get stuck. You get stuck in the TikTok hole where you just keep getting funny videos of people just being goofy. I love that. But you want to kind of I don't scroll on TikTok very much or Facebook. I think I've been doing that on Facebook lately more than TikTok. Feeling a little better. Good, Letitia. Dog videos. Yeah, I've watched a few funny ones. It's kind of like that. What did they used to have? It wasn't Threads. It was kind of like that. It's like they modeled it after that. It was a Facebook thing, but you do like I can't remember the name. They're trying to do that with Threads, but look at that. We're at 17 people. Good job, everybody. Goofy, that's you. Norman knows how to do that laugh. The goofy laugh. I should have called Ava Goofy because she is a goofy. She is very goofy. All right, so let's see. You want to write a number down? Most of you, I think, know how to play this game. So what we're going to do is Norman's going to write down a number. Norman feels all right. I'll say all right. She has some problems with her sinuses in the morning. But okay, so Norma wrote down a number between 1 and 100. Using your intuition, what number is that? Whoever wins will win a free reading. If you want a live reading, I mean, they're next to free. They're only $10. And they're one question readings. Everybody that pays for a reading's name will go into a contest. That first of next month, we'll call the name for a chance to win a 20-minute private session with me, which is quite a bit of time. You can get a lot done in 20 minutes. I don't usually screw around and try to just keep talking. I really try to articulate what I'm seeing, what I'm picking up, and then it is a lot of it is therapy, and that's really a lot of what it is. So if you're interested in a private reading, you can go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Because I know we all have our issues these days. It's a crazy world. You gotta find some sanity in it. Or oh, that's cool. There's like a string of bikers going back through. Sorry, squirrel. Let's see. Have we seen anybody close yet? Pretty close. Or were they really close?
Ooh, now we're really close.
Eyes keep going up. Oh yeah, somebody's pretty close. Please
There
share
we
this
go,
out,
Laura.
everybody.
Laura got it.
Laura, you are the winner. It was 18. I hope you are the, yep, right there. There it is. Laura got it. Good job, Laura. You guys kept putting 8s in. All that. All right, Laura, did you have a question? Yeah, some people are just coming in here and just swipe. They get the number right away. So I've seen people first number come out like a lot. Everybody's like, damn it, wind out of the sails. All right, we get to, let's get us to 20 viewers. You guys think that's possible with my with people power? Let's give that one a rest. Let's do the psychic cards. The bottom ones, the ones on the very bottom. General, okay. Yeah, let's get to 20. Keep sharing, share as many times as possible. Yeah, that is a risk of getting in Facebook jail, but hey, there's worse things that could happen to us, right? I mean, it's just Facebook jail. Like we could just go to another social site, or we could go read a book. It would probably be better for our wellness, right? And sharing is the name of the game here. That's how we get at all any kind of organic reach. Sharing and commenting. That game is played. I mean, it's played to give away free reading, but also to let you all know that you have your own psychic abilities. Like, don't ever let anybody act so much more special than you in that aspect. And so I think it's all about trusting it, and you trust it more when you do it more, when you're more in tune with it. All right, Laura. You don't want to go to Facebook? You can see us, you just can't comment, or you can't share, or like, yeah. It's stupid. Everybody shares like 3 times. I think a lot of people have already. Hello, Kathy. Okay, Laura. You got the birds card, which you've set yourself free. That's what I'm seeing. This is in the past, so you've taken steps to have more freedom, and you're right on track with that. Hello, Tricia. But this card represents freedom, your personal freedom, your freedom to come and go or to do what you want, and not like have because you're the supporter all the time. You're always supporting. And that's awesome. But it's important to cut a little piece out of that supporting toward yourself. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, 6 shares is awesome. And you got the soul retrieval card, which is just you getting these. Man, I feel like I should be doing something. I feel like I should be going in this direction, and now you're finally starting to do that. So the soul reclamation card is about just a reawakening or remembering who you truly are. You're reclaiming your power. You're reclaiming your knowledge, your wisdom. Now it just comes down to trust the process. You don't feel that momentum; it's still there. But the great mystery card is, yeah, trust it. Trust where you're being led. You're actually leading yourself in a sense. Your higher self is like, come on, let's go. Trying to kick you in the butt. You won't get kicked in the butt if you follow that path with courage. And yet, seedlings. So just in the beginning, some things, you have a lot to grow and to keep growing on. Seedlings card. And I'm just getting you manifested a lot of things. You planted a lot of seeds. And now they're coming up. They're seedlings. So it's time to or just continue to pay attention. Thank you, Kathy, and Kathy for the 100 stars, and Layla for the 100 stars. Thank you both. Much love to both of you, and all of you who are here. Thank you again, Laura. Denise, good to see you. Thank you for the $15 cash app. Or actually, I think it's Venmo. I think Denise pays through Venmo. Good to see you again. All right, Sunil, you know how it works, right? We can do a reading. That's what we're on here for. All right, Denise, thank you for the $15. Did you have a question? Awesome. Thank you for the verification that it resonated with you. Kat, have I got a PayPal from you? Let me see. I do have a PayPal in here. So could be. Is your real name Allison? Yep. Formerly Salsa Verde. I know I don't roll my R's very well. Yes, I do see that. Thank you. Thank you, Kat. See the $10 PayPal. So you're right after Denise. Thank you very much. She says, me neither. General. Okay, general for Denise. I need to figure out how to do that shuffling like you do, but it never works out for me. I know. Cards go splashing everywhere, though. Mine just get stuck and bound up during the shuffle, bridge. I shuffle like I'm playing cards. Playing poker. Dealing poker. Hello, Kelly. All right, Denise. We were just talking about seedlings. The tree of life is the same thing. So setting your intentions, planting seeds, now they're coming to fruition. I feel like it's like I got to get a lot done at once. Slow down. You got the Lodge card, and that's telling you to slow down, but it's also giving you a lot of pressure. But to really get the full experience of the Sweat Lodge, I would imagine you'd have to be in there for a while, right? Like being in a sauna. And this is just symbolic of having a lot of things to do. A lot of the manifestations that you've asked for are starting to come to light, so you need to pay more attention to them. And just being busy, like having a lot to do, slow down, one thing at a time. And then you got the Dreamweaver card, which is that the Spirit's asking you to step more into that dream state. You can be wide awake and tap into that dream state, right? It's just being in somewhat of a trance. You're still aware of what's going on around you, but you're just paying attention. You're going within, right? So pay attention, go within. Um, you feel like you're in a sauna with this heat? No doubt, no doubt. Create more. Use your hands. See me live. I don't know what to do with my hands or on my face, tapping something. But no, use your hands to create, to build, to write. Create something with your hands today. Really be into it, like mindful with it. Yep, Kat is next. Kat, did you have a question? Or are we just doing a general? Awesome. Thank you, Denise. But yeah, if you're being put under pressure physically, mentally, emotionally, there's a reason for it. It's a good thing. You have a hard time shuffling cards? Cards are usually too big for me to control, longer to shuffle, and then lay them out. Yeah, that's cool. I can't wait to see it, Layla. Am I friends with you? I need to get on from my personal account. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see your artwork. Go ahead and drop the link if you want. Found it. Awesome, dude. It's good. You found it. Oh, is everything in there? Those shoes, Steve? A general? Okay. All right. That's good. You found the key. Where'd you find it? Instagram art page at Layla Leon Layla Leon Art, right? Or Leone. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Yeah, tobacco can be a very healing plant. Brings offerings, and it is an offering. Like a peace pipe. It's like symbolic of, and just the plant in general. I mean, obviously, if overused with anything, you're going to get to a toxic level of something. But yeah, tobacco is a very healing plant. All right, Kat. Ooh. Okay, so we got the staff card first. The staff is just building strength, building on your power, on your home, just continuing to strengthen that foundation. You know, like a wizard would hold a staff, right? That's their foundation. That's where they work from. It's being able to work from the inside out, building upon your staff. But then a lot of this is like more, maybe it's financial freedom, but you got the freedom card or the birds card as well, which is, I feel like in your case it's a lot of freedom of just having, like, being content, being uh, not being complacent, but being content, like you're creating the life you really want. That's what the dream weaver card is. That's where all of our manifestations start. We first have to think it, then we feel it, see it, and it's done. Well, it's not exactly like snap the finger. You know, that doesn't happen that fast here, but last card is the feathers. Know you have that support. See the angel in the clouds. Pay attention to those signs and symbols. Even if you want to look at the clouds, pay attention to what's coming through. I just feel like an overwhelming feeling of support for your ventures, for your next step in life. Thank you, Layla. Hope that resonated with you. Sometimes the message comes through really quick, especially in generals. Like sometimes it'll be longer. It just depends. It's pretty. Sometimes it's short. People are short and sweet, or spirit is short and sweet. And sometimes it's more complex. That's what the personal or private readings. We get into that more detail. But it looks like, yeah, you're doing everything right. You're creating the life you want. Now just continue to create. Continue to imagine what you want in your life, and it will be so. It's not Layla Lionheart. It's Layla Leon with an E at the end. You're very welcome, you Layla. You're very supportive. Thank you. See, I don't just let anybody post, but if I know you, if I know you've been supporting, I'll put you. Yeah, I'll help promote you. All right, Sunil, that works. Yeah, let me post it up on the screen too, so people can see it. This one's even better, right there. Layla Leone. Is it Leone or is it Leon? Or Leon, it could be. But it's got an E at the end. Usually that makes the O. Oh. All right. So let's see here. What's so special? Well, I mean, you've given me a lot of time and energy. Look, you got people following you already too. Thank you, everybody. All right, Vincent, how you doing, man? No problem. If it was just you, I wouldn't even. I'm not freaking out about it. I mean, things will be what they are. But if it wasn't a lot of different people doing the same thing, I wouldn't even be stressed about it. 'Cause I trust you. Always paid your bill. Hey, look, we're at 20 people. Why don't we give away another reading? How about that? How about that? How you like me now? Just kidding. Leon. I figured Leon with the O. Yep. Thank you. French. It's like a different. Maybe you're French. Maybe you're Italian. I don't know yet because that is pronounced different, right, Denise? No problem, man. Just keep it. Yeah, keep in touch with me. Let me know. All right. So Norma's got another number between 1 and 100. Come on, all you psychics and intuitives out there. What's that number? Arabic first name, Leon is your middle name. Nice. Layla. That's what I think about when I think about your name. I think that Eric Clapton's your mom's a hippie. Laura's jumping in there again. She's like, I'm gonna get another one. Who will win? Who will get the number? Eric Clapton. I love Eric Clapton. Slow hand. My dad listened to hippie music, but he was a hippie in high school. Or kind of not even a hippie, more like a I don't know what you call him. Long hair. He wasn't really a hippie, but he listened to a lot. He raised me on a lot of hippie music. And then it's like, well, what did you expect, dude? That's going to turn into this. Yeah, somebody was one number off earlier. Y'all got us to 20, though. That's awesome. Somebody got it?
No,
Oh, got the number. Did it take that long to send again? Ooh, yeah. It's like you're getting in that area and then you don't trust it or you go another direction. That's usually when you, thank you, Inger. Good to see you again. Did you have a question? General, please, she says. Okay. So let's see who gets it. I mean, y'all are in the neighborhood. Fine tune it. Go back and look again. What does that number? What number are you feeling? What number are you seeing? What number are you maybe hear? Oh, right there. Somebody got it. Oh my God, Laura won again.
Yep.
Well, I told you Laura was going to snake it again. Shit. All right, Laura, you're the winner. Let's get back up to 2025 and we'll give away another one. Laura won again. That's 2 in a row. 2 for 2. She's on it. She's like focused. I mean, not hard focused. She's just like allowing it to come in. So you can either give it away, like you can donate it to somebody else that's been in here or and hasn't had a reading, or you can ask me another question. Either way, it's up to you. Your dad was a musician. You played the accordion and had notes and little hair. Hey, what was that? There's a really good drummer that's bald, basically. I think he shaved his head. All right, Kathy, you have a great day as well up there in Northern California. I keep thumbing it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll. It's your twin in heaven, yeah. However you do it, whoever you want to connect with. What's that? How's your twin in heaven? Oh, okay. Well, I think you're communicating with them very well right now. Yeah, Inger first. Inger. Sorry. Distracted. Norma keeps it somewhat on track. Unless she gets distracted, then we're screwed. Then we have to rely on Kathy or Tina or the moderators. Yeah, you're connecting a lot with them right now. What's their first name? All right, Linda. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good day. Ooh, we got an upside down card. I don't like that. Fix them all. Inger, flute first, which is speaking your truth. Speaking out, expressing yourself, you're doing this. So good job. This is more of like a pat on the back card because this is in the recent past. So you're expressing yourself. And that's, I feel like makes you feel a lot better. I know it does what I do. Whether I'm expressing it through speaking up or she anyway, a lot of it is just expressing yourself and you're speaking up, you're being more proactive and you're creating things right now. I feel like you're creating things that you won't find out that you created until later, like maybe a month or two from now. Uh, there's some things that you are creating that you're aware of, but because you're creating these things, other things are going to kind of manifest because of them. And that's kind of usually how it happens, right? The cause and effect of everything. And then you got the shapeshifter. Be willing to adapt to the coming changes. Utilize your spirit animal, whatever that is, at whatever time they change. Um, Basically, as needed, they're trying to send you a message of, their own personality traits, what they do. And let's see here. Then you got nature. So getting into nature, being more in touch with the animals, with the trees, the grass. Just go outside barefoot and just ground, just earth. They call it earthing. But it feels amazing. I mean, I was watching a guy talking about, he was talking about like grounding and walking barefoot and saying, you notice how they make all of our soles rubber? Well, rubber is an insulator from electricity, and the earth is full of electricity. We are electrical beings. So this connecting with nature is a lot more profound than just, as we see it, oh, nature's beautiful, everything. No, we're connecting completely to it. It opens and gives us clarity. All right, there you go. Thank you, Inger. Laura does that. Nice, Laura. Laura, good job today. All right, so you're wanting to know. She's clapping. I feel like she's clapping. I think she's more clapping at your life, like the way things are going. You've kind of shifted. You've grieved, and now you accept it as what it is, and I feel like you're happier because of it. I feel like she's watching over you a lot, but it's more like watching you follow through on what you've always talked about. You're very welcome, Inger. Thank you again. Get the last name of my favorite golfer, Phil Mickelson. He's probably an asshole, but I like watching him play golf. But yeah, nature's it's a big deal. But it's more of like just keep going. Like there's gonna be times when you're gonna feel like you don't want to keep going. Let go of that and keep going. Um, you've been through some pretty rough times, and I feel like it's time to you are opening up to spirit. Like you're a lot more lefty. Um, you are opening up more to your own spirit, your own soul, your higher self. You get the chakras card. She's more giving you a pat on the back. Like that's what she has to say. It's like, wow, you're handling things really well. Not that she'd ever doubted you, but as she passed, she thought about these things. Oh, you're a lovely dudette. See, I say I never say dudette. But But the chakras card is just about being open to all of it. Like you can actually, I mean, I have those chakra meditations. We do those on my website. It's called the Kundalini, or I call it chakra meditation, chakra cleansing. And then we can go even higher than this and lower than this on your chakras. These all represent chakras. You probably know that. But we have a light body activation too. But that's basically what you're getting to. It's kind of opening everything up so you feel like you're in that zone. That's what that's doing. And that's where you want to get, is to that zone where everything's just like you almost feel like you're floating. Or sometimes when we open them up, there's some trauma to deal with and let out. Hello, Nettie. Yeah, we're doing readings. They're only $10. So if you want, check the screen, my link tree down here. It'll take you to my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. But yeah, I'd love to read for you, Nettie. Over there on YouTube. Am I missing somebody? Let me make sure. I think we're caught up. Yeah, I think we're caught up. A lot of notifications, though, that's for sure. Hey, you know, dude's fine. I like dude. I like being called dude. I grew up Gen X, so we basically said dude to everything. No, it's not over for these situations to me. But you gotta look at things differently. Gotta take different roads for that on that path to healing. Gotta be creative. Make the system work for you. How long we been on? We get 2 readings away today. That's awesome. And I never look at the timer. We're on 43 minutes. Yours says 42. Mine says 43. The counters work great, don't they? Ooh, you want to share this one? You feel any better? Just give Norma some weed and she'll feel better. It usually does work, doesn't it? It got really quiet in here for a minute. What's everybody doing? Don't get back to work. Get back in here. You want to keep puffing it, so I think it's going out. Reflection. Is everybody reflecting right now? Upset about not winning, letting Laura win both of them. Careful, you win too many of them. I add you to the moderator room, and then you get the number, so you can't play the game. Just kidding. You haven't won that many yet. Listening to me, I know you expect me to just talk. Give me something to talk about. I've got readings. I have something to talk about. I know I'm not. I'm working on that, like getting to better be able to just go blah 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 blah. But I'm not that way. I'm not a chatty Cathy. I can be though. Give me a couple drinks and I'm chatty as AF. Man, I want to go do something. Let's go play golf in the 100-degree weather. Let's go play disc golf. I need to get a pitching wedge or something out here so I can just pink. My dad's telling me you can just hit your driver out there. I'm like, why the hell do I want to do that? I go track balls 300 yards away. Yeah, I can be. If you get me on a topic, What was that? I never spoke. I took one shotgun hit, as they call. Oh, call it Cheech and Chong. You're having a mini. Yeah, it's called losing your breath. So you were getting stoned. However, you were asphyxiated too. Yeah, that'll get you into a place too. I don't recommend it for anybody. It's my life. I play it the way I want to. Make a course on the property. I know. I'm gonna make it like a park. I make at least some little mini golf, like an area with mini golf. That all takes money. If I find some free grass, yeah, I'll probably do that. I can't. I've got to wait until the summer or the when it starts really raining and snowing to dig anything. I'm gonna dig the dogs like a bunker. They can go stay in it. They're probably not gonna stay outside in the winter. It's too cold. But in the summer, that's when they stay outside at night and they stay in here all day, laying around or running into shit. Never done ayahuasca. Golf is fun, Lacey. I mean, as long as you go out there with no expectation and you just, I don't even think like people should like really, well, when you're first starting, learn how to hit the ball, learn how to get like good flush hits. And that in itself is a spiritual experience. When you hit a ball flush, it vibrates throughout your body. No shit. It really does. And then just I was talking to Vincent the other day about this. The whole spirituality in golf, like how connected it is. Like if you actually really put yourself in tune and you're out there, you can actually see that golf course alive. And that's who you're playing against. It's like this big monster you have to conquer or not let them conquer you. It conquer you. I worked on a golf course before, and it's a living thing. I mean, it's cool. I love setting pins before tournaments because I go set them like in hard spots. I'd set some in really easy spots, but I'd set some in like really hard spots. Like if you miss, you're going into the bunker. And I just sit there and watch people all day because I was working, so I just sit there in the golf cart and watch them. Watch them. Let's see how they do with this flag. Everybody just go over, miss the green. It was kind of evil to what I was doing, but I was young. I was in my 20s. Yeah, it really is. I mean, and I would suggest anybody that wants to play golf, go play golf. Like, just go play. Who cares if you hit it in the water? Take a bunch of balls. Don't think about hitting it in the water, but you're going to. Just, and it really tests your patience. Like, you learn to be more patient. You learn to be, because if you're not, you're going to keep hitting worse shots. It's like, when you do something during the day, like say you trip over something and then the rest of the day is like you trip over this, you run into this. That's kind of like playing golf. If you're thinking about the hazard, guess where your ball's going to go? Right into the hazard. But if you're focused on the target and where you want to land, doesn't mean all the time it's going to happen. What happens is at least once or twice a game you hit a good shot, and that's what kept me coming back. But then you start to get better, and you have a little bit more control, and it gets more fun. Putt golf is awesome. It's fun as hell. Hitting the mark, yeah. Targets, yes. That's exactly right, Kat. I mean, for me, it's the most spiritual game. And there's a golf course here. There's like one golf course here, and it looks pretty, and it's only like $20 for 18 rounds, or yeah, for 18 holes. I want to go play it. Last time I played golf, I think we were at a resort. It was like this old school resort in Mesquite, where I guess a lot of like actors came in. It smelled old, and musty. But they had a golf course, a 9-hole golf course. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna golf. That was pretty fun. I didn't do too bad. My score sucked, but I got to hit some good shots. Yeah, it's a really good deal because they charge you a lot more now. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's like for a cart. I think it's old school price is like $5 per 9 holes. Go out there with a buzz. It's even more fun. Not too much of a buzz, but a little buzz. You can let go of a lot of the nerves because that's what it's all about. You're thinking about when you're sitting at that ball. You don't want negative thoughts going into your head. It really does help you. Uh, who's leaving? Somebody leaving? Oh, Layla. Yes, Layla. Have a good day. Vincent, yeah, he's headed to back to work. He runs a mechanic shop. So yeah, I'm sure he did have to get back to work. But yeah, it's a fun. It is the most spiritual game I played. Now I can put spirituality into any game you play because it requires amount of focus and experience. It is something to work on, like lifelong. When I was a kid, I thought I was going to be a pro golfer. No way. Those kids are taught. All those golfers are taught from like 3 years old, and they are very groomed to it. So rarely does somebody just come off on the scene and like, hey, I never played golf. I played golf for a year and I'm a pro now. Doesn't happen. That's the cool challenge of it, though. Right now we have disc golf. We have discs, frisbees. They're a little more than frisbees, but I just need to get a bucket, which is like a chain. It's like a big. It's like a bucket, but it's just chains. And you hit the chain and it goes into the basket. That's what they're called, baskets. That's pretty fun too, and it is target golf. And you have to deal with like if you throw it really well, you'll throw it pretty straight, but it always tails off one way or the other. Yeah, it's therapeutic too. As long as you don't take yourself too seriously out there, you hit a bad shot, laugh at it, and move on. I'm still trying to teach Norma this. She gets a little hot headed out on the golf course. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Frisbee golf, regular golf. I like both of them because I like the concept of like throwing it to that target or hitting it to that target. And sometimes when you think about it, and I teach this, see it, feel it, be it, right? And that's kind of what you do. You see the shot before you hit it. I've actually hit shots exactly the way I pictured them. That doesn't happen very often, but because golf is a game of good misses, not really good shots. It's a game of missing in the right spots. Patience, though, it does teach you patience. Like Norma she's been in the zone a couple of times, just throwing everything perfect, and then she throws one off, and she lets her whole game go to shit because of it, or one or two shots. I'm like, you can't do that. Trust me, it doesn't work. It's just going to make it worse. Adding insult to injury is what you do in golf when you get pissed off. And there's pro golfers that do it. I mean, I imagine there's a lot of money on the line for them, but I mean, they'll throw their golf clubs in the water, or break their golf club, or whatever. Like blaming it on the golf club. Your handicap in putt golf was the gorilla hole, or the one that eats it. I actually played on one. There's one in Layton. I think Lacey's from Utah. If it has pinwheels, you'll play it. But there's one in Layton. I can't remember the name of it. It's a little 9-hole golf course, perfect for like people that are beginning. I don't know exactly where you live in Utah, but if you tell me, I can tell you where the good golf courses are. Oh, you're in Colorado. Yeah, I don't know Colorado, but there's a place in Layton, Utah that's got a putt golf, but it's not. There's no like. It's just greens, like they're really long, skinny greens. It's almost like you're playing golf, but you're just doing it with a putter. Like golf, it takes too long. Well, that's kind of you know, it's an outing. Like I love just getting out there for 18 holes. That takes about, depending, it takes usually about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But it's like the whole experience, like the people you're playing with. Like me, I was really into it, so I just go out there and I'd get off work and I'd be in my like scrubs from doing cabinets or installing cabinets, smell like sawdust. And then I'd always go to this place that was a golf course that always had like a lot of rich people playing because it was public, but it's called Valley View. And I just sit up there and wait. Like I'd go pay for my golf and then wait for it to be paired because they'd pair you up. I'd always get paired up with these guys that were like, yeah, rich guys. And sometimes I wouldn't. Actually, when I got paired up with guys that looked like me, they were like better golfers sometimes. But it's fun. It was fun for me. I haven't golfed in a long time, but I'm sure I'd still enjoy it. And my whole family golfs. Well, yeah, most of my family are golfers, like just for fun. I grew up playing games. Like foosball, ping pong, pool. My dad bought all of those for different times as we were growing up, but we always were like gaming and competing against each other. That's healthy competition. Well, unless you play against my brother, it's not very healthy. He gets pissed because he's very competitive. And bogeys do it, yeah. If you can just play bogey to par golf, I mean, that's a decent score for a weekend warrior. That really comes down to putting. You forgot golf existed. I don't watch golf anymore either, but when Tiger Woods was playing like that era, that's kind of what I grew up in. I was watching. He was an amazing golfer for a while there. Kind of a dick, but most of them are. If they're that competitive. I mean, maybe not. There's people that I thought were dicks that ended up being really cool. Celebrities or whatever. All right, this is last call for readings. So anybody who wants a reading live, you have to just go to my link tree right down here, linktr.ee/psychic shaman 333. Or if you want a private reading, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. And that's my pitch. I'm sticking to it. We'll see you next time. I'm probably going to be on TikTok, but we'll see. If I have to go to town, that might get a little. I think we're okay not going to town today, right? I think things can change out here. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you every time. Oh, you sent a PayPal? Shit, okay. Why am I not seeing it? Should be in there. You have a good day too, Tina. Talk to you soon. For meditating on a question. Haven't seen it come through yet. I'm sure it's there though. So, I was going to make sure. Wait, let's get something. Should now? Okay. Let me go check again. I think I see it right there. Thank you for the $10. All right, so what are we looking into? Thank you again for the $10 Cash App or PayPal. That's how you get a reading, folks. If you have a question, it's only $10. Let's see, where are we at? She asked a question up here. Meditating on a question. Okay. Let's see you later, Thomas. Tom, have a good day. Blanking on a question. Please, more vibes and guidance. Extreme inspiration. All right, we can do that. Let's pull the other cards. Thank you, Rob. Rob Telamente. Hello, Nia. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I saw that come through just a minute ago. So you'll be up after Cat. Yeah, we'll use the Rider-Waite cards this time. Yeah, you're holding a vision of something. I feel like when you get to that point, though, you get a little scared and closed off. So you have a vision of where you want your life to go, and you're moving in that direction. You're doing all the work you need to. You got the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is about putting in a lot of hard work, yes, it can feel like you're defeated sometimes, but that 10 of Wands, that guy gets those sticks carried where they need to be carried, right? He's got everything held in symmetry. He's working hard, but he's also working smart. This is leading you to your vision. Your vision is the Page of Wands. You've been getting visions of where you want to be, and it's very attainable as long as you keep going. This is where we run into that Joker or trickster kind of energy, is when we're about to make a breakthrough. You have the Two of Swords, and you see her with the blindfold and the sword. She's protecting herself. Be careful not to like pass up on an opportunity when it comes up. Like, you don't want to give up on yourself right when you're right there. And that's where I feel like you're going to be. So just be aware of, not being afraid of something, and don't let fear rule. You are blessed. You got the Rainbows card, so you're very lucky. You've created a lot of this luck for yourself. So remember that. It's following through for you. It's helping you follow through. And that's where I see you right now. It's just, you're creating a beautiful life for yourself. You have a vision of it. You're working toward it. Keep doing that. No matter how hard it may get sometimes. Sometimes you might not, you want to not think about it for a while. You put it out in the ether. Don't expect it to come a certain time. Just know you're living it right now. You're on the path to what you want. All right, Robert, did you have a question? Thank you for the $11.50. I appreciate it. Give it that little extra. It goes a long way. Thank you. You're building the beauty on the path. Yep, that's right. Have faith in yourself and follow through with it. All right, love interest. Do they have a first name, Robert? Your love interest? See, they bind up some that. That one didn't do it too bad. Jordan. Okay. Jordan with an I. Ooh. Okay. So first card is the Six of Cups. That's a good cup. That's a good card. That's about like having a long-standing connection with this person, meaning could be many lifetimes. So there's a strong connection here. But you are right next to the Devil card, so I'm not sure. It's like things are falling apart, but they need to fall apart if there's going to be any chance to kind of mend them and get them in the right flow again. You got the Devil card, and the Devil card is just about being oppressed, or feeling that oppressed kind of feeling. Maybe it could be getting too jealous or obsessed with each other. You want to be careful with that, because that can lead to a lot of nasty things in a relationship that you don't want to deal with. Maybe you already have, because you got the Tower. Don't let the Tower scare you. Just let the things fall. Let the Tower destroy what you built. Let it kind of fall back to where you started. It's to a certain extent you're gonna feel like you're free falling. Like there's nothing I can do right now, and just give up to that. Let it work its course. Let it work what it needs to work through. And then Norma got a card for you. Manifesting miracles. We're talking a lot about manifestation today. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So even though you got the Tower, you got the Devil, I feel like things are being, I don't want to say exactly destroyed. Some things are being destroyed, but some things are just being shifted. So the relationship seems to be still continuing, but understand the kind of, emotional trauma you're going through right now, both of you are going through. It's a stage that you need to go through. So I feel like stick with it. Stick with him. Stick with her. The connection seems good. It just feels like there were some things that were happening that weren't good. Like, I feeling of like maybe smothering each other, overthinking things, getting jealous for no reason, um, falling for the illusions instead of what's real and what you're dealing with. That can escalate things a lot. Hello, Tracy. Yeah, if you like a reading, they're only $10. You just have to go to my link tree down here at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it's that baggage you bring into from your past relationships, and there might be some karmic baggage there still too. Like I said, this seemed like that right away came out. The Six of Cups was always usually talks about like a connection that's more ancient or more than just this lifetime, like a very strong kindred spirit. And there might be a little karma to work off there, but I think a lot of it's if you could just think about it as let me not bring in my distrust that I've had dealt with in my past relationships and just, you know, focus on this relationship and not add weeds to the garden, so to speak. All right, everybody. I think we're going to sign off for now. But if you like, if you'd like a personal reading, private reading, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Thank you all who paid for readings, who shared, who stuck around. And I appreciate you as well, Robert. And do I recommend TikTok as a creator? Yeah, I do. Especially when you first start. Once you get that live, I think you need 1,000 people. But yeah, it helps out. Now they do give you a few people, and then they're like, okay, we're going to slow you down. It happens to all of us, most of us, unless we're paying for advertising. Anyway, have a great Tuesday. We'll see you all soon. Thank you again.